Assalamu alaikum everybody, and welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new vlog. I'm going to keep this intro super short because I'm running late for Salah. So let's go to the mosque and we'll talk later. Honestly, the best thing about where I live is the fact that I live so close to the masjid. It's literally a 30-second walk. This is the Al Rahim Mosque on Dubai Marina. Hello everybody, welcome to 2024 and my first vlog of the year. It actually feels like I haven't done a vlog here in Dubai for the longest time. Many reasons really, which I will talk about. But for now, check out this incredible view. Like the weather right now in Dubai is insane. Like it's just perfect weather. And I just know it's going to change very soon. So I'm trying to be outdoor as much as I can before it does get too hot. The temperature currently is around 25 degrees, but there's like a slight breeze, which is perfect. So it's 2024, everybody has this thing where they say new year, new me. They try to reinvent themselves. But really personally for me, going into 2024, I really wanted to go back to my old self. I feel like over the last couple of months, I've not been myself. And even this year, since coming back from the UK, I've been in sort of a slump that was only supposed to last a few days, but here we are 3 weeks later, and I am actually forcing myself out of it. And I do know that a lot of people are going through this, especially with everything that's happening in Gaza right now. It really does change your outlook on absolutely everything. You know, living here, luxury doesn't feel so luxury anymore. I don't know how to explain it. It's like a permanent guilt in everything that you do, but it's just about finding a balance within all of that. Really, life is so short and there's no point waiting for the next thing. You know, in Islam it is emphasized that every single day is in fact a blessing from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So if we want to change something, we should do it immediately. So we should take every opportunity that we can to make any changes that we want about ourselves. So I have got some personal goals for 2024, and one of them is actually just to appreciate the moment. I hope you guys enjoy spending the day with me on a well-being. I don't like that term well-being, I think it's overused. What can we call it? Maybe like a self-day. No, that sounds kind of lame as well. Just whatever it is, whatever day it is, I'm gonna have one, and I hope you enjoy spending it with me. I also want to say a very big thank you to everybody who has been subscribing recently to my YouTube channel. So when you upload to YouTube, you can see where your viewers are located, and they're actually all over the world. And I've had people commenting from Somalia, from America, from the UK, from Pakistan. So I just want to say a big thank you to everybody who's currently watching and supporting. If you are watching this video and you do enjoy my vlogs, please do subscribe. I'm so grateful for all of the views that I got for my Umrah videos. Honestly, they were just incredible. All of this is called Marina Walk. It's actually very, very long. I've never walked all the way around it, but this is it. And if you keep heading this way, you would find Marina Mall. Haven't been there in quite a while. And then over on the other side of the marina is JBR, Jumeirah Beach, behind these buildings here. You get a completely different vibe in the day than what you do in the night. In the day it's not so busy. As you can see, there's not many people about. Okay, I'm gonna head back this way because I'm gonna go to the beach, and then we're gonna head someplace else. You can actually see my apartment building right there. So that's how close I am. Well, I just haven't been spending enough time here, so I need to start doing that. I'm going to take this pathway up here and I'm going to cross over to Jumeirah Beach. This is one of my favorite views, I think, in Dubai. Like, living here 3 years, I still stop and take pictures here and be like the biggest tourist, like I am right now holding my GoPro. But yeah, I guess that's another thing is I've sort of recently forgot that I'm not actually here permanently, so I need to begin treating it like a holiday again, like I used to. Again, it goes back to that idea of appreciating where we are and being grateful. So that's what today is all about. Today and going forward, that's what it's all about. We're out here. Jumeirah Beach is straight ahead. So there's been a bit of a change of plan. I'm not going to Jumeirah Beach, but instead I'm going to Jumeirah Public Beach, which was further down, because I wanted to go to this cafe. It's just recently opened. It's called Koncrete and it's on Jumeirah Street. So I'm there now. I've been here once before with my friend and we had this drink called the Belgian Brown, and I really want it again. Like, I've been craving it ever since. But here we are just outside the Burj Al Arab. I'm just going to show you in a moment. This cafe is literally always busy. So I'm not sure if you can see, but behind the palm trees over there we have the Burj Al Arab. So we'll be walking down that way, and here is Koncrete Cafe. You can see from the car park that super busy. So I've just ordered and they're giving me an order number, and I have to put it in on my phone so then I can track my order for my coffee. That's the first ever time that I've had to track an order for my coffee, but here we go. So I can put in my number here and they'll give me a text when my coffee is ready. So here we have the Belgian Brown, but with only one shot of coffee inside, because I think it's too much for me. This actually tastes better than it did last time. So I'm just sitting outside now because the weather is very nice. That coffee was in fact amazing. It costs about £7, so I would never spend that in the UK for a drink, but because I'm in Dubai, I have this mindset that I'm on holiday when really I'm not actually on holiday, so it's kind of dangerous being here. But yeah, I'm just chilling outside, waiting for Asr. There is a mosque nearby, so I'm going to go there afterwards, inshallah. But let me just quickly show you the outdoor seating of this cafe. It's so nice. So here is the outdoor seating. Someone over there is getting content. It's just a vibe. These palm trees just complete the look. I know you should never share your dreams, but I love talking about mine. I would one day, inshallah, love to open a coffee shop. I'm not sure where in the world. Perhaps in Dubai, maybe in the UK, maybe in Medina, I don't know. I just want my own coffee shop, and I feel like it would look a lot like this one, just because of its simplicity, and yeah, it's just very aesthetic, very chill, calming. Just the vibe is amazing. It's become like a new thing for me to just go and visit a coffee shop. So after work or on the weekend or with some friends on a Friday, we usually go in the evening, get some coffee and then go for dinner after. We sort of get dessert before getting dinner. I don't know, it makes sense to me, but it might not make sense to anybody else. So I guess that's my 2024 vibe, is just having dessert first. I could actually sit out here all day. It's so nice. Oh my god, that's a door. That is a door. I'm a little bit obsessed with architecture and weird things. Like, these windows are some of the most beautiful windows I've seen in my life, because they go from top to bottom. And then I've just seen this door. I didn't even realise it was a door, but how sick is this? So, it's a top to bottom door. And it's just... That's sick. There's the Burj Al Arab. I'm actually going to walk down that way, I think, slowly, because there's a mosque over there and it's almost time for Asr. So let's go pray. Let me just get a quick snap on my phone. Another thing I wanted to say was, it's actually very strange that I don't know who actually watches my videos, But alhamdulillah, recently I've been getting quite a few views, mainly on the Umrah vlogs, obviously, because everybody wants to look at Umrah content. But I'm intrigued to know where you guys are from. So if you're watching this video, I'd love it if you could tell me where you're watching from. And it'd be nice to catch up with you guys. I've had a few people messaging me on Instagram about my videos, and honestly, just to get feedback is amazing, because right now I feel like I'm talking to myself, but I'm not. I'm talking to you who's watching this video. So may Allah bless you, and thank you so much for watching. And I'm sorry if you get sick of my voice. This might sound weird, but sometimes I actually watch my own vlogs back. Some of my favorite vlogs that I've ever made were in Istanbul, some of my earlier vlogs, mainly because it was such a happy time of my life. Like, going to Istanbul was just the best time of my life, and I used to record the vlogs in the day, and then at the end of the day we used to go back to the hotel, and I would like quickly edit and then upload and then go to sleep, wake up the next day, do it again. And I was doing this consistently for the whole time that we were there, for a whole week. And yeah, they were just some of the best vlogs that I made. Look at this, by the way, it's called Granny Villas. Granny Villas. So yeah, I really want to get back into not daily vlogging, but just vlogging regularly again here in Dubai, because I feel like I don't do it enough. I really enjoy doing it. The man's flashing. Yalla yalla. Even if nobody watches my vlogs, I do know that my first viewer for every vlog is my mom. So whenever I upload, the next day in the morning I usually FaceTime my mom, and she tells me that she's watched my vlog and she gives me feedback. So I love you, mom. I'm just here at the masjid, so I'm just going to cross over and pray Asr there, and then after I think I might go to the beach as I intended. This is also on mine and my friend's list of places to go. Artisan Bakery is another cafe, so maybe we'll come back there one day, inshallah. Switch to my iPhone. I'm just walking around a residential street in Jumeirah because the mosque hasn't actually opened yet. I think they open it after Azan, so I'm just waiting on that. But I've just spotted the sea, so I'm walking down this way. These are the houses in Jumeirah. There we have the sea. Might actually head to the beach first and then pray after. This is called Jumeirah Public Beach. The first ever time that I came to Dubai was on my own, and I think it's in my first ever vlog that I made on this page. And yeah, so I took the bus from Al Ain to Dubai Expo, because the expo was happening then. And then the first beach that I went to was JBR, and then I got a bus from JBR to here, and I can just remember how exciting everything was back then, and just how different everything seemed. I guess after some time the novelty of anything wears off when you get used to it, but that's just life. When people ask me what I love about Dubai the most, is not necessarily the places, but the memories that I have here. For example, when my family come to visit and I see friends here back from the UK, yeah, so I guess the memories are what I love about Dubai the most. I'm actually so happy right now because I haven't been to the beach in the longest time. I'm not going to go into the water because I'm not dressed for it, but I'm going to, before it gets too hot again, I'm going to actually start coming to the beach a bit more, I think, before the season changes. Just looking for a spot to sit. I think I'm going to sit over here. So as I was saying earlier in the video of me going back to my old self, this is what I used to do. Like, I used to come out by myself quite a lot, especially when I lived in Al Ain. I would just go out for the day and explore, and I would never really get bored of my own company. But I just think recently I've not been feeling it. I've not been feeling motivated to spend time by myself. But inshallah, I think that's going to change, because today has been such a nice day and I've really enjoyed it. Alhamdulillah, it's been just like the old days here in Dubai. So I'm just going to put my vlog down for a bit. I'm just going to quickly show you the book that I've got, and then I'm going to do some reading. So this book that I'm currently reading is called 99 Names, and it's by an organisation called Towards Faith, and it's such a good book. It has supplications, it's got the 99 names of Allah, a story for every name. It's also got reflective questions where you can journal your thoughts. It's just a lovely gift that I received, and I think I'm going to start journaling in it. I've just been reading it so far, but I think I'm going to start journaling in it during Ramadan. I just think that would be a very refreshing activity to do. Coincidentally, I've opened it up on the Al Muhaymin page. So it's got a story, it has a quote from the Quran, it has the meaning of the name, the pairing. So it's paired with Al-Mu'min, Al-Aziz. When do you feel out of control in your life? Every single day. How might you begin to remember Al-Muhaymin during these times to give comfort? And then it's got a dua. Another one of my New Year's resolutions, if you would call it that, is to read more, because I have such an amazing collection of books that I sort of dip in and out of, but I never actually read them cover to cover. For a lot of us, Ramadan is our reset. It's the beginning of a new year, and but really I don't think we should wait for Ramadan. I think we should spend this time in the lead up to Ramadan to prepare ourselves, get ourselves out of bad habits and start implementing new good habits. So I think now is the perfect time to prepare for Ramadan. We have around 48 days until Ramadan, so inshallah, may we all reach Ramadan, and may we go into Ramadan feeling prepared with the best versions of ourselves. I mean, wherever you are in the world, if you're watching this and you're dealing with anxiety or worry about the future or the past, guys, I'm trying to keep this vlog halal, so I keep cutting and stopping and starting again, because there's not much clothes. But I'm lowering my gaze, y'all. I'm wearing shades. I'm just focusing on myself, spiritually and literally focusing on myself. But as I was saying, yeah, if anybody is dealing with anxiety or worry about the future or the past, something that I do that works for me is every time that I think of something that gives me some sort of anxiety or a bad memory from the past, I instantly think of a blessing from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, whatever it may be. It might be a person, it might be a thing that you own, it might be a precious memory that you have of a certain place or a time. I think as soon as you remember something bad, force yourself to replace that thought with something good and just say Alhamdulillah, and that is something that works for me, and maybe it will work for you. So let me know what works for you guys, because we're all trying to reach Ramadan inshallah, and we all want to make changes in our life. Back to my vlog real quick. I've just seen this page here, and it is so helpful. So it's got a name for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for any emotion that you might be feeling. So anxious and overwhelmed, arrogant, aspired, distant from Allah, distant from others, lonely, lost, self-confident, low self-confidence. So this is just so easy to navigate. I'm actually so excited to read this. It's one of those books where you cannot even put it down. Like, you need to reflect every single day, and you need to internalize the names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I also hear the azan for Asr, so I'm headed back to the mosque now. I have just arrived back home, and I'm just going to go back into my apartment. I'm going to edit my vlog today, I think, and I'm going to try to put it on today as well. Thank you guys so much for watching my vlog, and inshallah I will see you on the next one. Please don't forget to like and to subscribe, and even better, leave a comment. Let me know where you're from. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.